Hello and welcome to week 3 of my vlog Giggling Babel Fish. Now for week 3, before I delve too much into the story, I need to explain to you some of the terminology, the jargon and the acronyms or phrases which will be used in the A.S.D community, because I will be using them. And I found it very confusing at first, so I can't imagine what it'd be like for you. I mean, as you can see on the screen here, there's such a lot of them. NT, A.S.D, high functioning, low functioning, Aspie, A.S.C, level 1, level 2, level 3, level 146. I bet you're thinking what I thought. What the heck does it all mean? I know the first thing I thought of when I was told that I had A.S.D was, isn't that a type of illegal drug? NT, for me, is it's either a theatre in London or it is E.T.'s big brother. And Aspie just sounds like an asthmatic donkey to me. I mean, it's so confusing. And it's chopping and changing. People use more, people use less. I'm told that Aspie or Asperger's syndrome or Asperger's condition is no longer used within professionals, but us Aspies have not got this memo, it seems, because I learned Aspie from several of my Aspie friends. And you know, they add things and take away things. You can have A.S.D, you can have A.S.C, you can even just have bloomin' A.S. I know it's all just autism, so what does it matter what the acronyms is? Why can't you just have autism? And it's difficult to know how to say it to people. I mean, some people relate to Asperger's even though it's not there anymore. For me, it does remind me of trying to learn things at school. I don't know how many other people remember this. I tend to hold grudges, it's part of my weird memory and everything. But in secondary school, I distinctly remember learning about the atoms, and 4 years out of 5 they told us that atoms were made out of protons, electrons and neutrons. Only to discover in year 5 that it was all a lie, as one boy said, as apparently neutrons are just a bunch of electrons and protons stuck together. And trying to keep up with it reminds me of trying to keep up with whether Pluto is a planet or not. Does anybody actually know at the moment whether it's a planet? Because I have completely lost touch with this. It's a planet, it's not a planet, it's an elephant, what the frick is it? So I don't blame you for being confused, and this is why I have done this as early as possible, because it is all very confusing. I need to go serious for a moment because there's several that I have not managed to explain. High functioning and low functioning is not about if you function in life very well. It is more about your IQ. If you get a official diagnosis, it is with or without intellectual impairment, and I'm also told there is one which is with or without speech impairment. In the old system, it would be whether you are an Asperger's or not. Basically, it means, like I said in last week's vlog, it's how aware of the world you are and together you are, and how aware of yourself you are. The levels are, you've got to understand that they're not, no, 1 is no help and 3 is all help. It doesn't work like that. You need help whatever if you've got on the scale. It's sort of like needs some help, needs sufficient help, needs a heck of a lot of help. And my official diagnosis is, are you ready for this? A.S.D without intellectual impairment, level 2. So just because you are level 1 doesn't mean that you could be in with or without intellectual impairment or speech impairment, and neither does it mean that if you are level 3 that you haven't or have got this. They are there for a sliding scale. Lots of people find the scale very confusing. Lots of people prefer to have the old label of Asperger's because it puts you to the side and makes it very clear that you are not what people see as the, excuse my language, gibbering idiot. And lots of people struggle with this. So I hope that I have answered your question. Before I go, I'm just going to flash up on the screen again the terminology and what it means. I really hope that you enjoyed this, or at least it has been helpful to you or someone you know. And I hope that if you think of A.S.D, you think of me saying it's not an illegal drug, and that Aspie is not the sound of a donkey which has got asthma. I hope I have not confused you too much. I'm going to be carrying on with a story next week, and I'm going to be talking to you, I think, a bit about the stigma behind autism from both sides, I think. I hope that you will enjoy these, and thanks for watching. Live, laugh, love, smile and be free.